This is the most helpful piece of gear I've bought this year. I recently opened up my one-on-one coaching sessions where I help creators level up their setup, and I wanted to dial in my own a little bit. So I picked up this teleprompter that's actually a monitor. So now I can look straight into the lens while talking to my setup session clients. So I realized something recently, and that is I was having a hard time with my coaching calls because I was constantly looking back and forth. I basically had my clients over here trying to remember to talk into the lens as much as I could, but a lot of times I would just be trying to see what they're doing or seeing what they need. I was constantly like, I should be looking in the lens. No, I need to look at the client. No. And I wasn't able to be as present as I would like to be. I pretty much knew what I wanted to do to fix this problem, and that was a teleprompter. Not just any teleprompter though. I didn't want to just throw words up here. I wanted to be able to put my guests up here. So that's why this being a monitor is a big deal. And the really nice thing about this whole setup is it didn't add a lot more to my existing setup. I already had my camera and stuff here. All I had to do was run one USB-C cable to the device, and it actually mounts right directly to my lens. So it doesn't even need an additional pole mount or stand or anything, which is really cool. And honestly, it's been a game changer. I don't have to mentally juggle anymore. I can just focus on looking straight at my guest, knowing I'm looking into the lens, and I can be more present. Everything's more clear and ultimately more personal. And this is the Elgato teleprompter, or prompter, I think is what they call it. This is not the XL version. This is the version right here. It's right about $300. They do have an XL version that has a larger screen. It's a little bit more expensive, but it also has a larger mount, and it would have required me to move my whole desk out from the wall a little bit, which I didn't really want to do. I like being able to push it flush up against the wall and just have more space and keep everything clean in that way. So for that reason, I decided to go with the smaller version because it just sits on the lens. And no, Elgato is not sponsoring this video. They did not send me the unit. I bought it with my own money and just feel like it's been a worthwhile investment. Though Elgato, if you ever see this and you want to work with me, let's chat. It's funny, I originally made this upgrade for better eye contact, but I think what I actually wanted was for conversations to feel a little more human again. That's been a big shift for me lately. It's less about production and gear and more about communication and connection. I care more about whether a setup helps communicate clearly, connect authentically, and create confidently. And honestly, if your setup's been feeling a little off lately, it's probably smaller details than you would think. And that's a huge part of what I love helping people work through during these setup sessions. I was super against using a teleprompter for a while because I thought it was going to negatively impact the final look of my image. But I'm happy to report there isn't any major shifts. It does get a little bit darker, and I'm sure there is a little bit of a color shift, but it's nothing super major, nothing that I haven't been able to work with. So I'm really happy to report the image seems pretty consistent. It's just a little darker. The big downside is I can't really mount anything to the front of the lens. Like right now, I have this Black Pro Mist filter on this lens, and I can't really do that on this now because of how the teleprompter mounts. So that's a little bit of a downside, but to me, the trade-offs are well worth it because of all the benefits that I'm getting. As I continue to build my creator business, my studio and setup keeps shifting and changing. And a lot of times it's just these little kind of minor adjustments or minor tweaks, but I want to share those with you guys. So I think I'm going to do these types of videos more often if you're into it, where, you know, it just kind of gives you a little bit of my thought process, a little bit of the problems I'm facing, how the gear, the decisions are helping solve some of those pain points for me. I think it's worthwhile sharing with you guys. Let me know. You know, if you're interested in any of the links and resources that I talked about, they're in the description below. If you want to book a setup session, you can do so right here, or YouTube thinks you'll like this video over here. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And as always, stay creative. Peace.